Today, we're starting something new. We're starting a new trade-in series. This should be a short series, but I wanted to try out something different where we start from zero, look at different types of trading methods, and eventually build to 1 million coins without ever playing any matches, completing SBCs, or taking advantage of packs. But before we do get into the series, if you are looking to get some very easy coins and not having to go through what we're going through of building our account from absolutely nothing, then there is no better place than Mule Factory. Head over there to get yourself some cheap, fast FIFA 22 coins, completely reliable, and if you use Fnatic 5 at checkout, you'll also get yourself a 5% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. Getting back into the video. For this series, I needed to start a completely new Ultimate Team by creating a completely new account. I wanted to start completely fresh and not take one of the accounts I already have, which has around 10 to 20,000 coins, which just makes life a whole lot easier right at the beginning. So for this, I did create a completely new Xbox account and I did create a completely new FIFA account. And that's where we did go through the introduction of FIFA. This is where we would need to select the nationality, see the starter team, select kits and badges. And of course, with this being a new account, there are no loyalty packs. And everything that we've just claimed as part of this introduction is completely pointless. We're not going to be using the starter team to play any matches through squad battles, division rivals, FUT champions, and we're not going to be using these players to go through any types of SBCs. But this is now the introduction complete. Now we are stuck at 0 coins and it's impossible to get players for 0 coins, so I do need to get some coins into the account by going through some of the very simple objectives. This is the only time that we're going to be making use of other gameplay features, and it is purely just because we do need to kick things off with some coins in the account. And I recommend, if you are going through Ultimate Team for the very first time, that you do what we just did, which was go through the introduction and immediately go into these objectives. So starting off, looking at the basics. The basics has a number of different objectives which you can finish, and all of them are incredibly easy. I completed all of these with the exception of squad battles, because for that you do need to go into a squad battles match, but everything else I did go through. And I was able to get 150 coins from positioning. This is where you place a player in the correct position. I was able to get 150 coins from club name. This is where you change your club name. And then I was also able to get 150 coins from the manager top up and 150 coins from the player top up. Whilst playing about with these and moving players into different positions, I also managed to complete chemistry awards, where I was able to complete green link, which gave me 150 coins, and I was also able to complete perfect link, which also gave me another 150 coins. Whilst I was completing the basic objectives, I did finish commonalities, and I was undecided whether or not I was going to open a gold pack because I didn't think I would need it. But I did end up deciding to open it and just store whatever I had within the pack into my club and just leave it there. And out of it, we did also manage to go and get 1,000 coin reward. So this took, with all the coins that I was able to get from the objectives plus the 1,000 coin reward bonus, takes us all the way up to 1,900 coins. And it literally took just a couple minutes to do everything that we just mentioned. So if you are starting FUT for the first time, make sure that you do go through these objectives first before playing any other game, because you'll be able to get a decent amount of coins in literally minutes. With 1,900 coins, there isn't loads of different methods that we can use, but it's way more than enough to get things going. And I always recommend using the bronze trading method. The bronze trading method is very easy, especially if you're a beginner. You just go over to the transfer market, set the quality to be rare bronze, and search the market. You'll go across each player individually one by one until you find a player with a bid on. You'll add them to your watch list and then compare that player's price. What you're looking out for is the lowest buy now. Which card of that type of player has been listed on the market and has the lowest buy now? If it's still a lot higher compared to the current bid on the player that you've just added to your watch list, then it's a good idea to place a bid on that player and relist it slightly higher, still undercutting the market, but making sure that you're able to make profit. This is all you need to do with this trade method, and I did exactly that. I managed to go and get 8 different deals, all valued between 200 to 350 coins, and it left me with only 50 coins left in the bank, and I can't do anything with that. But we did get 8 different trades, and with each of those trades, in a lot of cases, we were just making a couple hundred coins, but it's good because we're only spending a couple hundred coins, so we're able to double our coin balance. Now, for the future of this series, especially with methods like this, I won't be going and listing every player individually that we managed to get them for, but but because this is the first time and there's not many there, we're going to do it for the sake of this first trade. So starting off, we got Jose Carlos, who I got for 250 coins and listed at 400 coins. Demetriou at 200 coins, listed at 650 coins. Haderi at 200 coins, which I listed at 900 coins. Mark Ikari, which I got at 250 coins, listed at 600 coins. Midzurski at 200 coins and listed in 450 coins. Uzel at 350 coins, listed at 500 coins. Kostin at 200 coins, listed at 450 coins. And Kuku Lawix, who I got at 200 coins, listed at 300 coins. I did need to relist these a couple times, and I also adjusted their prices so they didn't all sell for the price in which I initially listed them at. But at the end, most did sell, where we got 1,388 coins profit, taking our grand total up to 3,288, but we still had Kostin to sell. Now normally with this method, I tried to double my coins, and unfortunately we didn't do it this time around. But I did decide to do the method again, but now we was able to get more deals. We was able to put 3,200 coins into this trading method, where I managed to get 15 different trades. Some of the best ones were Vixtor, who I managed to get at 200 coins and list at 800 coins. I also got a second version of him where I got him at 350 coins, listed him at 950 coins. I got Netabay at 200 coins, listed him 850 coins. And then I got Cuthbert, who I got at 200 coins and then listed 850 coins. The rest made about 100 to 400 coins profit, but most of the time this was enough to double or even triple our coins after EA tax. Once they did sell, it took our grand total up to 6,898 coins, where we were able to more than double our coins, plus we still had Netabay to sell. No surprise, this method was doing insanely well that I decided to do it for a third time, and this time around we only got 17 deals. This is because with some of the trades that we looked at, we didn't get them for 200, 300 coins, we actually got them within the thousands. So for example, we got Vidstrip, who I managed to get at 1,600 coins and listed at 2,400 coins. We also got White at 1,700 coins, where I listed him at 2,400 coins. And in all honesty, probably both of those were a mistake. It would have been better for me to actually get more trades rather than focus on these two, because I only made about 800 to 700 coins profit on both of these, where I could have actually just looked at other trades where I was able to get them at 200 coins each and look to go and sell them at 600 coins plus, which we have been doing. But the good thing is that it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we are still making profit. And this did take us all the way up to 11,546 coins with still Netabay and Grimaldi to sell. This is also the point in which I did decide to trade up, and this is what I normally do. I normally use the bronze trade method to get to around 10,000 coins, and I switch it out to a silver method. The silver method does the exact same thing. You'll go over to the transfer market, and instead of selecting rare bronze, you're now selecting rare silvers. You still go across the market player by player, look for those with a bid on, add them to your watch list, compare that player's price, and if there's room for you to make profit, you'll go back to the player on your watch list and place a bid. The reason I change it up to go from bronze to silver is because silvers tend to be slightly more expensive, where you can actually make more coins. So with the silver method, I did get 27 different trades. And hopefully now you can start to see why we're not listing off name by name, because it honestly will take up so much of the episode, where I just list out a load of names, and probably for 90% of those player names, I'm going to mispronounce them. But I will list out some of the better trades that we managed to get. For example, out of this batch of players, we managed to go and get Barbet, who cost me 400 coins, and then we listed him at 1,300 coins. We also got Becker at 450 coins to list him at 2,000 coins, and we got another Becker, which I got for 400 coins, and I decided to list him at 3,300 coins. Now, I did not sell them for this price, but the reason I listed one at 2k and the other at 3.3k is because I didn't want to undercut my own card. I wanted one to sell, and then I was going to lower the price of the one at 3,300 coins to around 2,000 coins to later sell on. Now in this case, we wasn't able to sell any of them at 2,000 coins. It was considerably lower, being around 1,000 coins. But there will be times when you do this and you do get lucky, and they do both sell. And once the whole batch of 27 players did finally sell, we managed to get all the way up to 17,389 coins, with Tomlin and Harfers still to sell. Now unfortunately, I was not liking this. Yes, we have got 17,000 coins, but it does mean that we only made 5,000 coins profit after our initial batch because we did only just have just over 11,000 coins. The silvers really weren't doing it for me at the time in which we were trading, so I did take the time to go back to the bronze trading method, where this time I did put all 17,389 coins into finding bronze players. This resulted in us having 51 separate trades. 6 of them I managed to get through buy nows and 45 of them through bids. I don't recommend doing this yourself because it does take quite a bit of time, but I did just want to go and get these coins into the account and try to get as close to 50k as possible for this episode. And I believe that this was the best way to do it at the time. And we got some very good deals with players such as Solte, who I got at 200 coins, listed at 1,600 coins, Al Shankiti at 200 coins, listed him at 1,100 coins, Randall, who I got at 200 coins, listed at 1,300 coins, Chapman at 1,700 coins, listed him at 4,500 coins. It didn't actually sell for that, but did sell for 2,700 coins in the end. We got a second Salty who I managed to get at 200 coins and list at 1,700 coins. And then an Alex Rodriguez who I got at 700 coins, listed at 3,000 coins. With this being 51 different players, it did take some time to actually get some of them to sell. I kept on relisting, adjusting their prices. So even though I said what I listed them at doesn't actually mean what they sold for, but you will be able to see what players have sold for right now. And feel free to actually pause the video if you want to go and see each player individually, because we have had to speed this up. But at the end, we did get 37,866 coins, with there still being one player left to sell. And as I did want to get to as close to 50k as possible, I did decide to go one extra round, and you'll be happy to hear that I did not go and get any more bronze players. We're now done with this trading method, but I did decide to go and use a bulk bidding method. The bulk bidding method is quite simple. You're going to look at one individual player, you're going to find their lowest buy now, you're going to take a couple hundred coins away, and you're going to set that as your maximum bid amount. So as an example for this series, I looked at Rui Patricio. He was listed at around 950 coins, and I decided that I was trying to go and get him at 700 coins. I bidded on as many as possible at 700 coins, and after going through this a couple times, I ended up having 53 in total in my club, ready to list onto the transfer market. I went through and listed some at 950 coins, some at 1,000 coins, some at 1,100, and there was a few at 1,200. This is just so I can maximize the most amount of coins possible with the bulk bidding method. I know those at 950 coins are guaranteed to sell, but those at 1,200 coins, not so likely, but there is a chance. And once they did all sell, we did manage to reach 49,319 coins, which really sets us up for episode 2, where we can start looking at other types of trading methods to really take this above 100,000 coins, which we should very easily be able to do. You will probably see a couple of these methods be reused again, depending how many coins we have left over after we look at some of those bigger trades. But as for episode 1, we started a completely new ultimate team from zero, completed a few objectives, and went through a number of different trading methods to eventually push us to just under 50,000 coins. And all of this was done without playing any types of matches or completing any SBCs. If you enjoyed this video and want to see episode 2, then I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications. I will try and get these episodes out as quickly as possible to us eventually pushing to 1 million coins. If you do have any questions about any of the methods that we talked about in this video, then make sure you do leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see you.